All right, guys, let's get some hype in this chat for Pokemon Puzzle League. I know I loved this game as a kid, and I cannot wait to watch it get broken into little tiny pieces. FFR Pro 21, take it away.
Hello, everybody. I am FFR Pro 21, and we have Pokemon Puzzle League. And with me on comms is my good puzzle friend Taman. And how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. I had to rush home to get in here, but I am super happy to be on to give commentary for a game that's it seems crazy to speedrun, but we have a heck of a time running it.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. You know, glad that Taman was able to speedrun life just in time to be here. So yeah, if you're ready, I think we can get started. Alright, well, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so if you guys aren't familiar, Pokemon Puzzle League is a match 3 game for the Nintendo 64. If you ever played Tetris Attack, or it's a Japanese original version, Pound Upon, it's basically a reskin of that for the Nintendo 64, based off of Pokemon anime. So you may remember it has a really banging soundtrack, just a real good nostalgia trip all around. But if you ever played this game, and particularly if you ever played it on S-Hard, you may remember just how impossible it seemed on S-Hard, because AI cursor speed is really fast, and they seem to get to everything and always find a clear. So you might be wondering, well, how is a speedrun of this possible? And speedrun's only possible because of an AI exploit. Basically, the computer is programmed to clear the lowest garbage block on the screen. So you'll see FFR Pro here on all these stages. His initial attack is always going to consist of a 4 combo, and a combo is where you clear more than 3 blocks in a row, so 4 or more. He's going to start a chain with the 4 combo and then get another 4 combo in that chain. And a chain is just when you clear blocks and then they fall and then land into another clear. Now, the AI is, like I said, programmed to clear the lowest garbage block. If they don't see clear on the lowest garbage block, you see right here, Gary is going for that lowest garbage block, and he ran out of time. So if they cannot find a clear on the lowest garbage block, their cursor will actually freeze up, and they'll just die, even if they had other moves elsewhere. So basically, he's going to be shooting for that strat every single time. You notice that he reset on Gary, and that is totally viable because this strategy, your best chance to get it is early on. And so you saw right there, this is the hardest part of speedrunning the game, is that not only do you have to be good at chaining, but you also have to be able to watch the opponent's screen while you're chaining. And as soon as you see that opening on either side, then you drop your chain and ideally get the kill. So it's a lot of skill, a good amount of luck, because the opponent has to clear a bunch and leave you that opening. So usually you'll see speedrunners, they will just extend out the chain as much as possible and hope that the AI will leave them that opening. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Do we have time for one quick donation?
Yeah, I think I've gotten all the essentials out of the way.
Okay, we have a $30 donation from Manix86 that says, "We love you, Ben Showsly, almost as much as Desert Bus. Good luck to everyone. Donation goes to Sailor Mercury, my childhood crush."
Sailor Moon, that's a nostalgia trip.
Man, I haven't seen that show in a long time.
Is it the English dub or like I remember like I love Sailor Moon, like don't get me wrong, but I went back to watch the original English dub like in high school because I watched it in first grade and I was like, does this still hold up nowadays? And English dub not as much, I'd say, but still it was still wonderful. But
Also, that beautiful moment that I just shared, I didn't activate my mic on the stream. So what I was saying basically is I have a 10-year-old that's watching Sailor Moon, which I think I mentioned earlier, but now
that's
came back
wonderful.
into the convo. And so every day while we're having dinner, there's a little TV in the dining room. She's like, "Can we watch Sailor Moon while we eat?" And I'm like, "Sure."
Let's go. Shout outs to Magical Girls.
Yeah, and they're always late for school. Have you noticed? Like legit, they're never on time for school.
Maybe tell them if they're not late for school, they don't get to, or if they're late for school, they don't get to become a Sailor Scout.
Leveling. No,
Oh yeah.
no
So
leveling emotes.
so yeah, in the Puzzle General community, we have a no leveling emote. So I mentioned how we want the AI to go after the lowest garbage block, and we want one to separate from the stack and fall all the way to the bottom. But if the AI levels out the stack, it means all the garbage is touching and they can clear it all at once, which defeats the entire purpose of the strategy. So it's really annoying when the AI levels things out. What is Surge doing? It looks like he sabotaged his own chain. It looks like he was going to be in good position, but you just see, gosh, FFR making me nervous for our match. But that was good. That was good. He caught a Surge out of position. So you will sometimes see that even if they do get a clear on the lower garbage block, sometimes they'll run out of time going back up to clear the main garbage. When we get into the second half, this is a 16-stage game, speed game in S-Hard. When you get into the second half, the AI cursor speed just becomes much better, and it's usually going to be the AI exploiter bust, and that is beautiful. Oh, that is so perfect. When they have just the one block in the lower left, it basically means that you got it perfectly.
Yeah, that's where you just take a picture, frame it, put it on a new wall, cherish it for the rest of your life.
So beautiful. What's also beautiful is when you get the crush kills when they have like 2 blocks left, and then you there's like the garbage block from a 13 chain on top of them. It's so gorgeous. Unfortunately, Koga doing the no leveling. So when you speedrun S-Hard, you kind of get a feel for when you should reset. It's just as much of an art as a science, and Koga's stack was pretty high. Looked like that he was going to be clearing for a while, so FFR Pro decides that he's just going to reset right now. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, unfortunately, Koga had those triangles lined up.
Yeah, he cleared the first combo right away, which kind of didn't make things look promising.
So to get in the spirit of early Pokemon anime this game is based off of, tell me, FFR, what kind of Pokemon are you, and how do you do the things that you do?
Well, I am a Vaporeon, because I love Vaporeon. It is only the best evolution out there. And I basically just hydro pump everything in my path.
It's a high-level Vaporeon with that hydro pump. Shoutouts to Vaporeon for still being great, even after all this competition from all the other evolutions. Is that going to be enough? Let's Oh no, she's finding the reds. Ah, but she ran out of time.
A little sketchy, but we got him.
Yeah, we'll take those. You're not going to get many of those in SR. If they happen to waste a lot of time going for that lower garbage block, there's a chance you can get it, but like I mentioned, probably not going to happen in the second half. The AI becomes close to task speed. One thing you'll notice is that FFR Pro has pretty insane cursor speed. Ooh, but look at Wayne is leaving the opening on the side. Yes! So, FFR Pro has pretty insane cursor speed, and that's certainly important, but it's not quite as important in S-Hard. It does mean that you'll be able to get to some chains a little easier, but S-Hard is more about just the ability to chain for a long time and have a board awareness of your opponent. Raw cursor speed is better for a category like hard mode, where the AI cursor speed, even though it says hard mode, it's really not that fast, actually. So the whole goal in hard mode is just top them off as fast as possible. So that is where that really insane cursor speed comes in handy. And that is textbook on Tracy, and you notice how FFR Pro had to send a bunch after his initial chain, and we call that topping off the opponent.
Yeah, there will be no full C today.
Yeah, you're just blazing through this. On pace for roughly 20 minutes. I mean, we usually 20 minutes is an insane time, but we don't really count on that until we actually get it, because this game can troll you at any moment. Yeah, like, this is
are you kidding me, dude?
oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Team Rocket just had blocked in a perfect position. One for the...
They're low on blocks, so I'll try to keep this going a little bit. But if they start getting blocks, then I might reset.
I think it's good to keep a couple stages playing out, just for all the fans. But FFR Pro sent a really big garbage block. Ooh, nice frame perfect swap.
Thank you. You know, gotta fit in a little swag in here.
Swag is mandatory. The run is invalid if there is not enough swag. Swag in this game is basically when you do these like cool frame perfect swaps that give you chains that they're unintended, but they work within the mechanics of the game, and Rocket is just saying no to your follow-up, and so FFR Pro is gonna take
we're
the
gonna
lead.
try this again.
Yeah, so you almost always have a wall. It really depends. I mean, normally you'd expect, yeah, he's gonna leave that there.
Oh, how did that not get over in time? I disagree with that game.
That is ridiculous. Yeah, the game just took its dear sweet time sending the garbage there. So, we call that one more line. Rocket was just one line short from the kill.
Man, that should have been it. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you'll pull off the strategy perfectly and they won't give you the opening, or they'll give you the opening except they just happen to have like the one clear they needed. Or the game just like, will wait a while to send your garbage and just generally annoy you. That's... Alright. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. It's looking really good. Very nice.
Okay, so yeah, a little wall there, but we're over. Got over the wall.
But will there be another wall? That's the question. Wall potential for all of these opponents. As I like to joke about the 15-stage world record, where you have 15 incredible stages, and then like one stage just lasts you like 8 minutes. Ooh, is that looking good? That's gonna be good. I don't. So we're having a speedrun tournament that's going on right now, and I am very likely going to be going up against FFR Pro next, and I don't like what I'm seeing. FFR, he's not being this good.
Oh no, that's a 7. We're gonna try that again.
Oh yeah, so the 7 is the worst number because the 4 combo will send those tiny little garbage blocks that we need to separate to get the AI quick kill, but a 7 combo will send a garbage block that is the entire width of the screen, so it can't separate and fall down to the bottom. So usually you'll see if a runner accidentally gets a 7 combo, they'll just reset right away. Unfortunately, Richie did not help with the positioning.
Yeah, his stack was just too flat, so it just had no chance either way.
Yeah, if you guys have any donations, you can chime in whenever. Like, a lot of this game is just bantering once you explain the strategies.
That's okay. All right, I'll go ahead and read the charity info again. So, guys, our cause is going towards something great here. The Equal Justice Initiative is committed to ending mass incarceration and excessive punishment in the United States, and to challenge racial and economic injustice, and to protect basic human rights for the most vulnerable people in American society. Remember, every dollar that you donate helps us get closer to this goal, and we can't thank you enough for helping us get here to the 1K mark. And I know that we can reach the 2K mark pretty easy. We have the ability, we have the power. Let's get there, chat, one bit at a time.
Someone in chat is asking if the opponent's Pokemon affects the AI, and the Pokemon are purely cosmetic in this game. You'll just pick Pikachu because it's the fastest one you can pick if you just match A. But sometimes you'll mix it up a bit and pick Bulbasaur or Squirtle. When I have this run, she's gonna fight. She's gonna run. Oh no. Yeah. So basically, sometimes when I submit this for marathons, I will have a bit more incentive for the Pokemon selection, which is always fun. Here you see on Lorelei, the cursor speed is getting absolutely insane, like close to task speed, and it's gonna get even faster from here, believe it or not. Did you ever, did you beat S hard as a kid ever, FFR?
After many tries, I eventually did. You know.
Yeah,
you know, you gotta lose like 300 times before you can beat Mewtwo. That's the rule.
Yeah, Mewtwo is just a pure endurance match, because without this strategy, it's basically just hoping for him to make a mistake and run out of blocks. And no joke, I've had a Mewtwo go over 17 minutes before, and we've had 20-minute Mewtwo's, and that is actually longer than the current world record for the game, which is 15:07, which I currently hold. So it's so you're gonna hope that Mewtwo doesn't go on that long. It's the reason why we set the estimate so high, because it's a very high variance game.
So it looks like we have a $10 donation from Video Game Roulette. It says, let's go. Let's start a $10 hype train. Choo choo. You heard the call, chat. Let's get that $10 hype train going. Hype!
Got a donation for Reset Train going.
There we go. We also have a couple of milestones coming up as well. So we read the Monster Hunter World last time, but this one we have the Final Fantasy Randomizer. It says to drop your weapons. The current goal for that's going to be the 2K. So once we hit to the 2K mark, we are going to be seeing some awesome Final Fantasy Randomizer action. I know those are like one of my favorite things to watch in a marathon. The randomizer is so much fun, keeps things fresh, and pretty chaotic. So those are my favorites.
God, and Bruno right there. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing? So right away, like Bruno initially, he leveled out the stack, which isn't allowed, and then he like just had a clear. Just happened to have a clear lined up, even though he barely had any blocks. So this is where the game gets rather annoying. He's gonna keep this playing out because AI is low on blocks.
Yeah, he is.
Well, it looks like we have a $20 donation from Octopillion that just says choo choo. Looks like that $10 train has been bumped up to a $20 train. Looks like we're just about $50 away from reaching to $1,100. And chat, I challenge you. I know we can reach that number at the end of this run. Actually, we're at 1069, so just about $30 away from 1100. Chat, let's make this happen. Choo choo.
Are you gonna give us the 10-minute Mewtwo FFR so we can hit that milestone? Actually, how about get those in right away so we don't have to stretch Mewtwo out to 10 minutes?
Yeah, because who knows what Mewtwo is going to do.
Oh my god, Bruno, this is so brutal.
To be fair, my attack was a little bit late, so that kind of contributed to it. But still, like, this AI is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, and I would say Pokemon Puzzle League and just puzzle speedruns in general are basically the highest, require the highest skill level of any genre because it's constant execution. You don't really like have any easy platforming sections or like level 1 where you can just take a break. Oh my god! Like, see, Bruno was just not clearing enough. He's almost clearing enough, but he's just not leaving that opening. So here we can see why we set the estimate so high, like just to account for opponents being butts like this. And to be fair, a lot can go wrong. Like a lot can go wrong, and you can still finish in under 40 minutes if you are an experienced SR player.
So it looks like we have another $10 donation from JWR Harding that says, what sound does a train make when it eats choo choo? Perfect pun there. We appreciate that, Harding. And that puts us even closer to $1,100, just about $21 away. I know that we can get that here pretty soon. Let's keep this train going.
Wonderful. Keep it coming in. Come on, Bruno. There we go. God, Bruno is... People who speedrun this, they like to complain about Gary. They like to complain about YouTube. Bruno is underrated in terms of complaining. Because in both my world record runs, I lost like 2.5 minutes to Bruno. Like, he is my wall.
Yeah, lately it's been kind of been my final boss. Just using the puzzle magic.
Yeah, it does feel like everyone has their own demons when it comes to this game. Although, if you run this game enough, everyone is going to ruin your run at some point. Like, I like to ask people, who is the best waifu in the game? And it's a trick question. There are no waifus, because they're all terrible, because they've all ruined our runs. Misty, no. Sabrina, nope. Sabrina's terrible. Lorelei, absolutely not. If you watch a Pokemon Puzzle Leaguers stream, 80% of it's going to be complaining.
Well, it looks like we have a pretty impressive donation from the runner himself, FFR Pro 21, for a $20.32 donation, which puts us up to $1,100. And it reads, "I'm so skilled that I can donate while playing. Tayman stands no chance next week. I will crush his soul." Now, if I don't know any better, that sounds like fighting words right there. But thank you so much, Pro, for your donation.
See, the great that's wonderful. They're like, no joke. The Puzzle League community like engages in the most smack talk you'll ever hear. There is someone, a member of our community, who is going in from YouTube. So this could time is going to be when the cursor, Mewtwo's cursor stops moving. It could be 20 seconds or it could be 5 minutes. But yeah, someone in our community is talking about how the Smash community was like jealous of our smack talk. Unfortunately, Mewtwo is not free in this case.
No, he is expensive today.
I'm going to.
Maybe, hopefully, he'll run himself out here. He's
I'm gonna win.
I'm going to I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
yeah. So we have a saying in the community about how Mewtwo is free. I guess it's a saying amongst the more skilled runners in this category. Like SR is kind of a nightmare for people that aren't quite as good. But basically, Mewtwo's cursor speed is so good that if you can chain reliably, there's a good chance he'll leave the opening. Oh, and he finds a horizontal clear there, but I think this is going to do it. And that's going to be time.
Yeah, we won.
Sweet. That was actually pretty good.
All right. Awesome, guys. That is a 14 minutes underestimate. That's awesome. Is that a PBE by chance?
No, my PB in this is 1751. So
Oh, gotcha.
a little ways away, but still really good.
But hey, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can always trust a Puzzle League runner to reset your schedule if you're behind.
Exactly. I think we did just that. Almost.
We got about, what, 150 left to go for the Nergigante fight. And let me tell you, I've seen that one run in a marathon before. It is action-packed, it is risky, and it's something you definitely don't want to miss. I know that we can get that 1250 going here pretty soon, so make sure you guys get the donations going, and we appreciate those donation trains. And as always, choo-choo, keep them going.
Congratulations, you've won.
It's a trophy. It's actually Jigglypuff scene from non-Euclidean geometry. Can we do a quick plug before we sign off?
Yeah. Let us know about the Pokemon Puzzle League Discord, your channels, anything that you guys have.
I think right now the main thing going on is the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun tournament, which is being held on the Puzzle General channel, which I will link in chat. We're currently in the main bracket, so things are really getting up there. I will probably be going up against FFR Pro in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's assuming I get past my match tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think you're well positioned for that match. I mean, it's that is very hard mode, which is the first round, which can be really trippy. But
And lately, we have found it to be really tricky to speedrun.
yeah, but we will link. I linked that channel in the chat. We'll link our Discord in the chat. I'll also link the Twitter because there's a chance that we'll put some later rounds on Speed Gaming. So you want to follow the Twitter to see where those matches will be held. And of course, go follow FFR Pro. He runs lots of different stuff. Puzzle League, Dr. Mario, Mario Golf.
Yeah. And also go follow Tayman. He is, world-class puzzle leaguer.
Looks like we're going to have Dr. Mario coming up next from ACLMM. ACMLM. ACMLM is going to be coming up with Dr. Mario for the SNES. So sit tight, guys. We'll be right back.
Yeah, he's pretty good.